Hello and welcome back to the raw series of game development using Game Maker. And in this episode, well, I'm not even too sure, but what I want to do is just quickly recap. I think we added a menu, changed some camera resolution of that. So I've just started the game. Here it is. So if we hit the start, here we go. We can run along. Pick up our objects and stuff. That's it. Got a new weapon. Choose control where the mouse is. Follow the mouse. Oh, and we got killed by the bullets. So let's in this one we're going to add a new enemy, and basically we're going to the enemy's going to be able to follow our player, and it's going to, when it collides with our player, that's when it's going to hurt the player, will give us some damage, and then we might do some possibly some like rebound effects. Every hit with the player after the animation, it'll bounce back, which gives the player some time to run away, and means that the enemy isn't just, you know, damage to the player all the time. So I guess this is going to be our enemy right here. I have no idea what we're drawing. Something like this maybe? No, let's something different. Let's go something like this. And yeah, just something random right now. Just to give off that. How about that? And we can go to green, and we'll do some blue maybe, and then these can be red. Even this one here. Yeah. Let's just make this a little bit more. I think that should be alright. There's our enemy. If anything, we can add some dots here and that. I think. Yeah, let's just say that'll do. Let's just finish that off. Yeah. There we go. That's it there. Okay, there's our enemy. So once we've drawn that, we'll export that. Oh, we have to give it a little name. Let's new tag. This is going to be a flyer one. So enemy flyer, output, sprite player. Nope, sprite enemy. We're going to make that sprite enemy, and then we're just going to say flyer. Flyer. Export that. Alright, so let me just check how we're going for time. Already been 3 minutes, so let's get straight into it. Go back into our game, go to sprites. Do we have enemies? Yes, we do. Rotator, and then the spike. Then we're going to also add a new one, and this one's going to be SPR underscore. Just trying. Oh, didn't realize that I was there. Go to the enemies. Sprite 21, that's our sprite. Go, keep double clicking everywhere. Enemy. Yeah. Yep, and then we're going to import this enemy. Where is he? Where is the enemy? There it is, right there. Okay, we're going to say middle center. We will add an animation, but it might not come in this episode just because it gets a bit timely. If we go to objects, we're going to go enemies, and then we should have one that inherits object spike. So if we go, let's duplicate this object spike enemy. Alright, I've got a couple of changes to make, but that's okay. Okay. Enemy layer. And then we're going to open that up. So instead of, so event inherited, shooting time, clamp, some of this stuff we don't really need. So for example, collision with other player. Well, we're going to change the sprite for starters. Enemies, and a new one. Step event. So in here, because they're not shooting, we don't have any bullets, let's say. So we don't really care too much about that. And just on top of that is we can pretty much HP equals 20, which will keep damage equals 5 will change. Let's make it damage 3. Step event here is basically we can still keep, remove this one, we can still keep all of the direction we're cool. We're going to keep that. We can actually not change that. But we don't have any shooting time. What we're saying here is if no, so basically our X will always equal, because we want to follow the player. I'm not going to say it's going to equal the X position, but every step it's going to go towards the X position. So I believe it's plus equals. That's just like the camera, sorry. No, sorry, move towards a point is going to be, we're going to do it, move underscore towards point, X and Y, so X and Y, okay. So we're always going to try and move towards the X and Y of the player. Doesn't look like that one's liking that, appears. Let's do this. Space SP. Let's just bear with me for a second. I've done that wrong. Sorry, object player.x. Object player.y. And then how fast we want to move. We're going to just say 2. That's our speed. So it's going to be slightly slow. So, right now, if we just go to room 1, this one, and I'm going to actually, we've got room 1, 2, and 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete these ones out of this room. They make it a little too challenging. So the first level, I'm going to add them to room 2, and then we've got room 3 as well. So room 2, I'm going to say an object rotator. Can go here. Yeah, we'll just have 1, and then room 3, we can have one of these guys down here. And then we might also put in one of these flyers as well. They can come up there, but for now, we're also going to do a test on this with this guy just here. So if we play this right now, we should see, oh, what have I done? Typed wrong. Odd. Draw line, assign operating expected. Shit. Don't know what's going on there. Object game menu event. Assignment operator is expected. Oh, huh. Must have got open and I started typing sprite or something, and yeah, that was in the comments up the top if you didn't notice. So I've just played the game. If we can start, there we go. We should see. Alright, and every time we hit that, oh, we get immune, but we lose some health. Okay, 1, bang, oh. So that's what I mean. See when, we'll play that again, but see when it was on top of our player. If you can see, it just gets stuck. Bang. Oh, look at it. It's just going gibberish. We want to avoid that. So what we can do is with our, in here, that's how I rotate it. So in this one, we can inherit this. And then what we can do is we can go x is going to plus equal, going to plus equal. Then if we just say 20, then y is going to plus equal 20. If we do that for now, it's just going to disappear like a bit of a teleport into the direction of 20 and 20 pixels either way. So you ready? Dum 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 dum. So it's a little, not quite exactly what we want, but at least that way it pushes it out quite a bit. Yeah, probably go 30 even. So when it does that, we can also do what we want, something kind of cool. If we go back to a sprite in here, if we create a unit frame, Alt B, right, and then we go enemy flyer, we go new tag, enemy flyer, teleport, right, and basically all I'm going to do here is just add some lines. This one probably we just want Control X, Control C, and we might put that one just on this one. Let's stick it there, and then with this one we're just going to go, and then I'm going to go. Alright, and then we're going to do this one. We'll put the onion skin on so we can sort of see. So what we're sort of doing here is just giving it a bit of a teleport view. A little bit of animation really. And then I have no idea what this is actually going to look like, but hopefully it's alright. Just like that. And if we play that, should do the 1-to-1. See this? So yeah, so with that, then we just want to save it. We obviously want to export it. So we go sprite, if I teleport, output, sprite enemy flyer, and then go teleport, and then we go strip 3, export that. Now if we go back into a game, we go add that sprite obviously. We go enemy flyer. If we want, we can go duplicate that. So we duplicate that. Flyer, teleport. Just the teleport. Open up the image. Do a little import of it. This one here. And it's already sort of set middle center, etc. So what we're going to do is, where is our object? Object enemy flyer, and plus equals, and then what we will do is, just thinking here, we kind of want to change the sprite. So object player, and then sprite underscore index will equal enemy flyer teleport, right, and then image and speed equals 1, done, and on a plus equals and plus equals, and then on animation end, so let's just see what happens here. It should change to that sprite and it stays stuck as that sprite. And I just noticed we're already at 14 minutes, so we're doing it a little bit longer than I thought. Oh, nothing's happening. Okay, well, let's have a look here. Object player, we sprite index. Oh, what's going on here? Sprite underscore index. That's probably better. So if I play that now, we got that. Jump up. There you go. Look at that. See how it changes? So we can quit that, and then on animation end, what we can do on animation end is we change the sprite back. And index will equal sprite enemy flyer. The image of speed is equal to 0. Not that that really matters. let's see what happens now. So I've got our game, we hit start, here comes our flyer, choo, choo. There you go. So yeah, a little different, probably not exactly what we want, but that's how that works. Thanks for watching. There's our new enemy, we can add some other stuff. But yes, we'll keep continuing to improve this over time as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. Speak soon.